All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're out there in the comments, put a comment. Let me know if you can see me and you can hear me the right way. We're going to do a little bit of live streaming right now, and we're going to talk for a few minutes here about the whole Springfield Armory and Rock River Arms. There we go. Betrayal. I'm going to talk about a couple of things that I wanted to express in the going around. There's a couple of things that I want to say. So if you're out there in the comments, let me know if you can see me. Let me know if you can hear me. I think Gustavo's in the house, so big shout out to you, sir. Glad to see you. Let's see who else is out there. Random Lefty Fan Lefty is here. Hi. That's a long name, man. He said, hi, I love your content. Thank you so much, man. We really appreciate that. We really appreciate the support. All you guys do great. So definitely like, share, subscribe, and stay tuned because we got a lot of videos coming up. And we got a lot of stuff coming up. You know, I got a bunch of gun videos coming up as well. I got some sights that I want to test. I got the Walter PPS M2 video coming out. Nice little gun. And I got a couple other things going on. I'm planning to do more range videos too, so stay tuned for that. We're gonna do as many videos as we can do. Sometimes I do range videos, sometimes I just come here and live stream. Obviously this kind of videos are easier, but I do enjoy shooting, and I do enjoy going out there and putting rounds down range and recording and doing all that stuff. So big shout out to Eric. It's in the house. Hector, what's up, man? How you been? Oscar, a bunch of guys out there. Randon, hi to you, buddy. And all you guys. So I see a lot of guys coming in. Awesome. I think we got about 14 people watching right now. We just started, so I'm gonna give it about a second or two before I go into my little rant here. Something that I wanted to talk about, this whole thing with the whole Springfield Armory and Rock River Arms, and some of the comments that I seen out there, and some of the conversations that I've been having with people. You know, I don't do this. I consider myself a pretty real guy. I try to be as I am. I don't have a YouTube persona. I don't have a YouTube style. You know, you see a lot of operators that come here and they just talk and all this, and then they're kind of different. I'm not like that. What you see, what you get, guys. If you know, some of the guys out there that see me in you know, they just see me in my work day. I actually met a lot of you guys at work. You guys know that I'm pretty much the same. What I say here is what I mean, and the way I talk is the way that I talk at work. So I'm pretty real when it comes to my regular life, and I have conversations with people all the time. You know, I talk about the things that I love, which is something that you know, Pastor Mike from Pastor on Call always says. He always says, excuse me, talk about the things you love, right? And I talk about the things that I love. I talk about my family. I talk about God. I talk about, you know, guns. I talk about prepping. I talk about the things that I love most of the time, pretty much all the time, right? So I try to keep it as real as I can see. If you see me in the street, I'm pretty much the same. But before we get into my little rant here, check out the family channel. If you haven't subscribed to the family channel, there it is, the Rosado Bunch. Some of you guys here are subscribed to the family channel as well. We definitely appreciate that. There is a link in the description below. Click in there, subscribe. You can see me playing bowling and, you know, making barbecues with the family, kids. I actually enjoy making those videos because they're memory, right? I could go back in time and actually see that stuff. But here's the deal. Don't get so spammy in the comments too, because if you start getting spammy, I'm just gonna block you or erase you out of there. So here's the deal. There is I talk about motorcycles. I talk about motorcycles too, man. I love them. There's a lot of conversation about the whole Springfield. I'm going to talk about a little bit more about the Springfield. And there's a lot of conversation that I've seen here in the community, and a lot of guys are saying that it's the end. You know, they're going to die. I mean, no longer they're going to be able to sell guns. No longer they're going to be able to recover from this. No longer they're going to be in the market, and, you know, everybody's going to do the cross and all this and yada, yada, yada. I hear all kind of different comments, and don't get me wrong. What they did is pretty messed up, you know. And if you're not aware, a couple of months ago, I posted a video, maybe a month and a half. So they did some kind of deal. or they did something that was pretty kind of messed up on the Second Amendment, right? And I'm not going to get into so much into the details because I don't recall every single point the right way. So I don't want to say something I'm not completely educated on, or I just don't want to get into everything. But again, just go into Google, type it up, type Springfield drama or something like that, and something's going to come out, controversy. Something's going to come out, and you can read all the details. Springfield and Rock River Arm came back from that, and they say, you know what, my bad. We didn't know that this was going on. We don't concur with that. We are for the Second Amendment. And obviously, what happened was that they lost a lot of the trust. A lot of people are saying, you know what, you guys were trying to be sneaky. You guys were trying to, take advantage of the situation. You guys were trying to, get beneficial out of what Chicago was, Illinois was actually doing. So again, there's a lot of drama between the gun community and Springfield Rock River Arm. There we go. And all that stuff. And a lot of videos have been made here in the gun community about that. Now, here's the deal. I hear a lot of people saying, you know what? Springfield is over. They're not going to sell any guns, and they're done. And the reality is that I don't agree with that. And I think they're just going to continue. They're going to do just fine. And here is the reason why. And let me see what Gustavo say. Restart the video. You can if you can't see anything. Got it. Hey Gustavo, don't drop your phone this time, man. And here's what I wanted to say about this. Tactical Main actually made a video, and he was talking about some of the things because we haven't seen any traffic. But here's the thing that I wanted to talk about. I have talked to several people. I'm talking like 2 to 3, maybe 4 people about the whole situation with Springfield. And the basic guy have no idea what's going on. None. I mean, I'm talking to gun guys. I'm talking like guys that have, multiple weapons. Guys that go shooting all the time. Guys that are out there all the time. Guys that carry 100% regular dudes. They just have no idea what's going on. None. So that tells me that the majority of gun owners have no idea. Like, truly have no idea. And it makes sense because the majority of gun owners are not, a lot of guys are not into the YouTube things. A lot of guys are not really watching videos. A lot of guys are not really into this. A lot of people are working. That's what it is. A lot of people are working every single day. They got to provide for the family. And some people are not informed. Now, obviously, we got YouTube, we have Facebook, we have Twitter, Instagram. We have so many different social medias out there that you could go out there and pass information. Totally get that. But the reality is that a lot of gun owners have no idea. They completely no idea what's going on. So to me, when I hear guys saying, hey, you know what, Springfield is done. Never again they're going to sell a gun. To me, it's like, what are you talking about, man? Majority of people have no idea. I constantly talk to people and they have no idea what happened. I tell them, hey, do you know that about a month ago, Springfield and yada, 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 tried to do this and this and this? And people are like, what? Really? They have no idea. So when I hear people saying, hey, you know what? Springfield's done. I don't agree with that. I don't think it's going to happen. Because once again, the majority of people don't have an idea what's going on. And here's the thing. And again, I'm not promoting Springfield. I'm not promoting Rock River Arms. I'm not promoting none of those guys. So I'm going to show you a couple of pictures here. So don't think because I show you the picture, I'm promoting these people. But again, I just wanted to show you an example. Last week or Memorial Week, I got this picture right here or this email. Again, Independent Day saving. From a gun store, a local gun store here in my house. Boom, they're making money. Today, I think it was today, I actually got this one right here. Boom, again, Springfield Armory, 4.5 full size, $539 with rebate. So, again, you see it right here, guys. This is regular gun stores. This is gun stores here in my area that are pushing these emails, marketing, and they're trying to sell the Springfields, and they just don't care. So when I hear guys saying like gun stores are not going to sell guns, gun stores don't care. A large majority of those dealers don't care. They're trying to make money. So when you go to a gun store, you better be knowledgeable. You better know what's going on. You better know about the gun. You better know about everything that is going on, because those guys are going to sell you whatever they have in stock, and they're trying to make money. I mean, how many times we go to the gun store and we hear, this is the best gun ever. Here we go, guys. And they give you some crappy gun, and they're trying to push that on you, because that's what they got going on. That's the special they got going on. You may go into there and they may say, you know what, the High Point is the best gun ever. And maybe making that statement starts some drama. But again, gun stores are making the money. I mean, there it is. They don't care. They don't care what Springfield they did, or they don't care what they think they did, or what allegedly, they did. They're trying to make money. So, I mean, just today, I got that email. Boom, into August 31st, Springfield Armory, gear up. Damn. They're trying to make money. So, I got to tell you guys, again, I think what happened, let me be very, very clear. I think what happened was kind of like not cool. Not at all. Not cool. I didn't like it. I was actually in the process of wanting to buy an XD or an XDM and to review one here in the channel. I started to watch a bunch of SD versus the SDS versus the XDM. I was looking at some of those videos out there just to see the differences and just to get some information and things like that, because I wanted to do some videos here in the channel. And then that happened. I kind of took a step back and I was like, you know what? I don't think I'm going to go for this now. I need to know what's going on. I need to know what's going to happen. But, excuse me. But to say that a lot of guys are going to be like, well, they're done. They're not done. They're going to be selling guns for years to come. This is just one negative step that they got, and one thing that happened, and that's it. I mean, like I say, the majority of people have no idea what's going on. The majority of gun owners are going to. This is what I'm going to tell you. What the majority of gun owners are going to do. And you guys say, some of you guys are going to be, yep, that's what people do. The majority of gun owners are going to go to the store, are going to buy a gun. They're not going to have any knowledge. They're just going to buy a gun. Then they're going to come into YouTube to watch videos. And then they're going to justify the purchase. And then they're going to justify how that is the best gun ever. Even though they got that gun because they got a special or maybe a good deal of that. I mean, you see it all the time where people tell you, oh, I just bought the Glock 19. The best gun ever. I mean, it is what it is, guys, So, I wanted to make a quick video here. How is everybody doing? I think I've been ranting for I've been talking for 13 minutes and 35 seconds. But I just wanted, like I say, I've been getting emails about Springfield and their advertising. I've been talking to people. People don't seem to have an idea. And when I see guys saying, hey, you know what? They're done. To me, it's like, no, they're not. I mean, the majority of people don't have an idea. A lot of guys that buy guns, guys, have no idea what they're buying. That's the reality. A lot of guys go to the gun store, and I mean, you guys been there. I've been there when I'm in a gun store and I'm listening to people or gun salesmen trying to sell a gun to a person, and you're like, what is this guy saying, man? It makes no sense. So, because they're just trying to sell you whatever they're trying to sell you, and that's just how it is. All right, so I think overall, somebody says something about recovering. I think overall they're going to recover, and I think overall they're going to recover from this situation, and they're going to continue. And there's going to be some big hardcore fans that are going to be like, no, I'm not going to support you. But overall, they're going to continue as a company, and people are going to continue buying their guns, because that's what people do. You know, people are not going to remember this. People are just going to forget, and that's it. So, all right, let me see some of the guys out there. Nold 187 said Rock River LAR CAR-15 AR-15 rifle, one of the best AR I ever owned. Have you shot one? No, I haven't. But and again, you know, here's one thing that Tactical Man said, and I like what he said. He said, you know what? He was talking about this, and he said that just because he bought, I think he bought the Saint AR-15 from Springfield, and he said, I bought this already. I don't want to say exactly, because I don't want to like confuse what he said, but essentially he was saying, hey, I already got this. I already bought it. So, you know, it's a good rifle, so I'm good. I mean, you know, and I think he was trying to make this point. I think it was him, but he was saying, if you buy a Springfield pistol, which some of the pistols are great, for, let's say, from me or from someone else, are you really supporting Springfield, or are you just buying a gun from a private owner? I mean, there's a point there. I don't know if some guys want to cross that point or not, but I thought it was a good point. So, abandon, man, you got to teach me how to say your channel name. It says, of course, people, yeah, they're gonna recover. All right, let me see. Sound keeps cutting up. Oh, let me know if some of you guys think that the sound is cutting up. Let me know. You see this cable right here, that little cable? It has to be replaced. But I'm actually looking at my sound in the computer, and I see the little thing going up and down. But I need to buy a cable, XLR, and that has to be attached to a box, and that box got to be attached to the computer. So we are going to wait until we get some budget and some money to the channel, because YouTube took 70% of my income. Good job, YouTube. So don't get me started on that one. Oh, man. All right, sounds good with Hector. All right, let me see some of the guys over here, some of the comments coming up. I appreciate you guys watching. Remember to subscribe to the family channel. Subscribe to the family channel, the Rosado Bunch. There's a link in the description box. And remember to do that, because we're putting videos out there. Big shout out to the wife, Stacy. Big thing, guys. Stacy passed 1,000 subscribers. She's coming up to 1,032 on her channel, Stacy Leanne. She's doing fantastic. We've been doing a lot of work there, and the channel is doing great. We actually averaging 400 to 500 views a day. So if the channel continues to grow, it's going to be great, because again, you know, that channel grows and grows and grows, and obviously the bigger the channel gets, the more income the channel gets. And it's just fantastic. I mean, we could probably build a big channel out of the makeup. And then the coolest thing is that if I'm building a big channel out of makeup, then I could do this, because I support this channel with that channel. Does that make any sense? So that would be really cool, right? So I could come here to the internet and just talk, because I'm working in the other channel. I don't know if that make any sense, but yeah, big shout out to Stacy. She passed 1,000 subscribers, and I edit the videos, so I'm getting really good at makeup, because I gotta edit the videos with the makeup and all that stuff. So I'm getting really good at it. So, but yeah, YouTube sucks when it comes to that. I tell you guys. Oh, there we go. The wife is listening. She was listening to me. So, if there's a way I can send you a pic of my rifle, yeah, man, you can send me a picture of your rifle. Just send it to the email, and the email is in my about tab, and yeah, you can do that. All right, so let me look some of those comments. If you got any questions, put in there. I'm going to be here for about 5 minutes. And so if you have any questions, put it in the comment section below. Doverfield says, welcome to JH6 Tactical Makeup Tutorial. That's awesome, man. Yeah, she's doing a great job, man. I tell you what, some of you guys that want to do YouTube videos, this takes a lot of work, guys. A lot of work. People say all the time, this is not hard work. Of course it's not hard work. I mean, how can it be hard work to go shoot guns and record videos? I mean, it's awesome. I mean, it's not hard work. It's time consuming. It's long work. Editing videos take hours. Editing, shooting the right videos, making sure the audio is good so you don't have to listen to a video with like shh and all that stuff. Making sure everything is good takes time. And again, it's fun, but time costs money when you got to support a family and a bunch of kids. I think every big boy, adults, we understand that you can't dedicate 20 hours of your week to a game or a hobby when you got to provide for your family. Adults kind of realize that. So it's not hard work. It's just time consuming. So, and we've been putting a lot of work in Stacy's channel, and it's kind of paying off, and that's great. We love it. So, yeah. Let me see if anybody has any questions. All right, guys. Let me see. A couple of things over here. 37 people watching. We appreciate the support. We appreciate everybody that's watching. I mean, you guys are great, and we love doing this kind of stuff. SKJ video said, was there other gun company you consider boycotting in the past? Not really, man. I haven't considered doing anything pretty much. I just like to give my opinions about things, and sometimes I see some things and I kind of give my opinion. And the whole thing with Springfield, I never liked it from the beginning. I thought it was kind of like iffy, and I don't know. Honesty is always good. If you calm down and say, you know what, we tried to do this, we messed up, I'm sorry. Hey, man, you know what? Rock on, dude. Everybody makes mistakes, and we need to continue. And I always take honesty better than coming out with ways to get yourself out of trouble. So 47 KCR say, how's the range doing? Man, I don't think we're gonna do the range anymore. There is some stuff there. Hopefully, maybe, who knows? But I did find our range with Catico, Maine. We went shooting, and that looks to be like a really nice place to get some footage, to get some B-rolls, and to get some good stuff for future videos. So I'm actually digging that range a lot. Jason said, how many high points do you own? I don't own any. Little brother owns one. So, and I want to say it's a C9, and we shot it before. I think we shot it. I don't know. So, but yeah, there's one in the family. LOL, your email is my email is jarhead6@yahoo.com. So jarhead_6@yahoo.com. I see High Point. Alex says, Semper Fi, fellow Devil Dog, Semper Fi, brother. Good to have you here, man. Love having Marines here, man. And, love having everybody, especially military. I dig the military guys. I was in the military for a long time. So we think the same. We breathe the same. We eat the same. And we just talk the same, I dig them. Jason said, you need at least one high point. Got it. All right, let me see. High point. Let me put my email here. All right, got it. Oh yeah, I got it. Hey, no, I got Instagram. Jarhead6. Tag me on Instagram. I forgot I had an Instagram, man. Jarhead, do you own an AR? I do. I own an AR, and I think every American should own one too. Look, ARs are fun. First of all, they're really, really good rifles. They're fun. They're fun to shoot. They're just a blast. But nevertheless, an AR rifle is a rifle that you could use to defend your family and self-defense and defend your property, defend your family, your stuff. A pistol is not going to cut it, guys. A pistol is a self-defense pistol, more like a personal protection kind of thing. I mean, it's okay if you find yourself in a confrontation. I mean, it's going to do the job. Home defense, it's going to do the job. Got it. But if something kind of step up out of that, like a riot or something really bad or multiple attackers, there is nothing like a rifle. A rifle is always better. So we got to put that out of the picture. A rifle is better than a pistol. So you have to have that rifle. You do. Me personally, I dig handguns more than rifles. I like pistols more than rifles. I like full-size pistols more than anything else. But now we're talking about the collectible item, right? The collectible. I mean, how many pistols do I need? I mean, come on. Well, I can't justify it to Stacy. Oh, baby, I need this. I don't really need any pistols. I got enough pistols, you know? But I have a collectible side of me that I enjoy them. And there's nothing wrong with that. But nevertheless, you always got to remember that you have to have the basic cover. You know, you got to have your handguns, but you also have to have your combat rifle, your rifle that in case of something happen, bam, you know, I got that ready. I just posted a video on my chest rig. I wasn't looking for a chest rig that was going to take me to Afghanistan. You know, I did that already. I know what it takes to go to combat. I was looking at something that if I need to, I could carry gear. And truly, I'm not going to use it as much because, you know, I have back issues and you know, my back hurts. So I'm not going to be doing training like that. I'm not going to be putting all that gear and going to train because, like I say, I have some medical conditions, right? But nevertheless, I had to have a system that allowed me to carry those magazines for my rifle. So first, you got to get the fundamentals, you know, food, water, pistol, rifle, your gear that you need, and then you jump into your collectible more items, you know, like the things that you want. You know, you don't really need 6 pistols. You only need 1. So will you recommend an AR-15 or an AR-10? Yeah, I like the AR-15 as a main rifle more. 5.56, 223. AR-10 is a bigger caliber, so you're gonna be able to carry less rounds. So I dig the AR-15, man. You could carry a ton around, very, very comfortable or very easy. You know, if you're a regular guy in semi good shape, you could carry a good amount of rounds with no issues. Easy to carry. It's not heavy, so it's easy to just maneuver. Unless you get like a crazy rifle like Tactical Main. His rifle was really heavy, man. But easy to move, easy to carry, you know, easy to put inside the truck, easy to go on patrol. I mean, it's just a good rifle, reliable, dependable, that you could attach a flashlight, you could attach a red dot, you could, you know, have some magazines. I mean, it's good. AR-10 is good too, but I mean, if you're in good shape, man, and you could carry that rifle is heavier and the ammunition, you go for it. But yeah. Now, there are some guns guys that I'm more into, like specialties. Like, I like to have a rifle with a bigger caliber, maybe for precision shooting, long distance shooting. Obviously, a shotgun is a great choice. But you know what? I talked about this many, many different times. And I'm going to say it again. Maybe I'll talk about it again in another chat. But a shotgun is not a primary rifle. It's not at all. Everybody say, whoa, it's the best. No. A shotgun is not a primary self-defense of long gun rifle. It's not. So I get it that shotguns are cheaper. I get it that in some places they may be easier to buy. I get all that. And if you have one, obviously do the best you can with that. But it's not a primary. If you come against me with a shotgun and I have an AR-15, I have range over you. I could shoot at a longer distance. I have 30 rounds. You have maybe what? 6, 8. If you put an extension plus 2, maybe a couple of more. I have more rounds to address the situation. I got typically better scopes and things like that. I mean, easier to shoot, less recoil. I mean, an AR-15 is better than the shotgun. And people be like, well, if I hit you one, you're done. Well, you won't be able to hit me because I'm going to be putting rounds towards you. How do you think the enemy gets suppressed? Marines shoot so many rounds toward them that they don't even get a chance to shoot back. So, nevertheless, a shotgun is a great gun for home defense and for close combat and things like that. It's a great gun. But again, we're talking about a specialty. I carry a shotgun in 2004, not as a primary gun. I carry a shotgun as a secondary gun. That means that I had a backpack, I had a rifle, and I had a shotgun. I didn't just have the shotgun. I had them both. So back in those days, I was able to run and, you know, do all kind of crazy things. And my shoulders were like really big. Now I'm just fat. Sucks. So Keith says, I own a 19 for home defense. Stacy owns a 19 for self-defense. Obviously, you know, Gustavo said the DP-12 shotgun. I mean, cool, man. They're cool guns, and you could carry a lot. But again, you know, you're looking a lot of times, you know, shotguns are typically pump. So again, semi-automatic. Keep this in mind. The person that wins the fight is the one that shoots faster and can connect with the target. So shooting faster and connect with the target. So semi-automatic rifle is just a better choice. Not taking away from the shotgun. Obviously, it's a good gun too, but you should own an AR-15 first, and then you should own the shotgun. Don't discard the AR-15. A lot of guys go with the shotgun because the shotgun is cheaper, and I get that. I done that myself, you know. Two, AR, you're looking about $700-800, sometimes maybe $600, but you know, over the $600, you could buy a shiny shotgun for $175, and then you come here to the internet and you want to justify, oh, it's the best gun ever. It's a good gun, it's a great gun, no doubt, close combat and things like that, but it's a special gun for a special occasion, for a special mission. Not like the AR-15. The AR-15 is a full combat rifle. If you ever want to see what's going on, guys, you could always look at the military. There's a reason why the military is the best. I mean, in our country, it's one of the best militaries in the entire freaking planet. Why? Because they think about this. And they don't carry shotguns in combat. They carry AR-15, semi-automatic rifles. So, all right. I think I'm done, guys. I'm going to get in trouble. Stacy's like, dude, like, you got to finish. We got to watch TV. So, all right. I appreciate everybody watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, the Rosado Bunch. I'm trying to bring some of you guys over there. And so don't forget to subscribe. The link is going to be down below. Like I say, you know, I wanted to give some thoughts here on the Springfield Rock River Arm issue. You know, again, you know, nobody's talking about it, but I've been talking to a lot of civilians, you know, civilians. I'm a civilian. Let me say civilian. I'm still like in the military setting. I've been talking to a lot of guys at work and things like that. And I've been watching some of the videos, and I always kind of smile when I see guys saying they're done. They're not done. Majority of people have no idea what's going on. You know what I'm saying? The majority of people are like, really? That happened? They have no idea. I talk to people about this all the time, and I continue to get a bunch of email marketing. It looks to me like Springfield is trying to send, giving a lot of rebates and trying to get the reputation back in the game, right? Now, here's the question for you guys, and put it down in the comment section below. Do you think we should, you know, be like, hey, you know what? Okay, got it. You guys made a mistake. We kind of forgive you. We're going to carry on. Or do you think that we should be like, hey, no, you know, you guys messed up big time. You know, boom, you done. Never again. We're going to support you. I mean, put it in the comments. Not in this comments, because this live chat is going to disappear. When the video process, come back and let me know. What do you think? What do you think? You think we should just like, boom, done with then? Or you think we should giving a second chance? I think that will be interesting to see what some of you guys have to say about that. Rebel 999 said, did I seriously miss it? Hey, man, good to have you here, man. The good thing is that we do this all the time, man. You know that. We do live streams a lot here on the channel. I enjoy them. You know, I really enjoy spending time with you guys. Big shout out to Haas V11. Big shout out to Joel, patron of the channel. That means that he actually gives me money for me to do this. Hey, man, I appreciate that, dude. So we really, really, really appreciate that, because like I say, Google took pretty much 70% of our money. So we definitely appreciate that. So stay tuned. We got a lot of stuff coming up, a lot of videos coming up. We're going to do another live stream. I've been live streaming this week a lot. Whenever, you know, just keep the notifications on because once I go live, you should get a notification in your phone or something like that. So Hector says something about, anybody heard about the guy who arrested printing in Florida? No, hey Gustavo, I haven't heard about that. If you see something, or if you see a link, send me the link, man, because I like to hear about that, and I like to talk about that here in the channel. So again, I appreciate you guys watching, and as always, God is in control.